What's up, everybody? It's your girl Jazzy B, and welcome to my channel. And I'm back with another video. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Jazzy B, and I'm back with another video. Alright, y'all, but before we get into the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at _JazzyB _, and follow me on Snapchat at JazzB22. Now let's get to the video. Alright, y'all, as y'all can tell from the title, I'm about to tell y'all what happened to me like last week or whatever. Like, I'm about to tell y'all what happened to me. Like, I pretty much got fired on like my first day. I just got fired on my first day, y'all. We just gonna get into it. We're just gonna jump into it and tell y'all all the ins and outs, all the whoop-de-whoop. So, as of recently, your girl has graduated from university. Your girl got 2 degrees now. I just got my bachelor's degree. So, I'm online. I'm looking for jobs. I'm trying to make some money. So I found a job that I liked. I liked what they was talking about. So I applied for it. So, I went in, they reached out to me. I went in for an interview. The interview went great. Got called in for a second interview. And from that interview, they was going to let me know, if I got the job or whatever. Whoop. So that same day, I get a call, and they tell me I get a call, and they're like, "Oh, congratulations, you got the job." So before a company says, "Oh, you got the job," don't they kind of say, "Oh, well, we would like to offer you a position"? Nah, they was flat out, "Boom, you got the job. When can you work?" Whoop de whoop. So, I said, oh, okay, well, thank you. But, I wanted some time to think about, you guys, I wanted time to think about it. I wanted to make sure after everything that they told me, that's what I really, that's what I wanted to do, pay-wise, benefit-wise, everything. So I said, thank you. I want time to think about it. And, how soon would y'all need to know a final, final acceptance? Because I didn't accept the job, y'all. I did not accept the job. Remember that. I did not accept the job. I said, thank you, but, I need time to think about it. When can I let y'all know? So she was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, think about it and let us know next week. And so, yeah, she said, think about it, let us know next week. But before then, when I was still on the phone with her and she had, told me I got the job, she was like, we want you to come in the next day to fill out, your paperwork or whatever. So I was like, okay, well, before I, fill out any of that paperwork, I wanted time to think about it, yada, yada, yada. So the woman told me, still come into the job tomorrow and you can still give them an answer next week. So I said, okay, bet. I can go in there, talk to whoever I need to talk to, and, we'll figure it out from there. So the next day comes, I wake up early, I get myself dressed, I make that drive, I live in Houston, so it's a drive. So I get there, I'm excited. I was like, okay, they offered me a job, I'm about to go in there, see what's up, let them know next week, your girl might have a job, whoop-de-whoop. So I get there, I walk in, another woman comes out and she hands me the paperwork that woman I talked to on the phone said, that's what you were coming here to do. But, me and her had an understanding, I wasn't accepting the job. I was coming in here to just whatever. So the woman gives this other lady, she gives me paperwork, and she's like, oh, do you need a pen? And I was like, no, I don't need a pen. I just wanted to talk to whoever the lady I was talking to, we'll just call her Chelsea or something. I was like, yeah, so I wanted to talk to Chelsea first, and I just wanted to talk to Chelsea first before I sign any paperwork like I told the woman over the phone. So she's like, okay, Chelsea will be in a second. So you guys, here's where it goes downhill pretty fast. My appointment was like at 9. I got there like 8:40. Punctuality is key. Remember that. Punctuality is what? Key. Okay. So I got there. I'm up in there like at 8:45. So Chelsea comes in there. I want to say it's like maybe 8:55 or something like that. It was like 8:55. I'm gonna tell y'all how I kind of weighing out the times. So it's like 8:55 or whatever. She comes and she's like, "Oh, hi, Jasmine." Da, 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 da. I'm like, "Oh, hey." What do it? So she was like, she asked me again. She's like, "Do you need a pen?" Because I'm still holding on. I still have the paperwork in my hand. She was like, "Oh no, I don't." I said, "No, I don't need a pen. I was just coming here to talk to you. I just had a few questions or whatever." So she's like, she looked real confused. She was like, "Oh, what questions?" So I kind of just reiterated to her like what I told the woman over the phone when they told me I got the job. So I told her what me and that woman and I had discussed. So I told her that. When I was telling her what I was talking to this other woman about, she genuinely looked confused. Like she had no idea that I was coming in here to just talk to her. She genuinely thought I was coming here to fill out this paperwork and I could get to work. I don't know where the communication was at with them because I don't know where it was at. So she genuinely looked confused when I told her that I talked to so-and-so and this is what I was coming in here to do. So she was like, "Okay, well, what are your questions?" So basically, without going into like too much detail, you guys, I ain't trying to get sued or nothing. I just had a couple questions about the job. I just had a couple more questions about the job, and I let her know that what they were offering is not what I was initially looking for at this specific time. Like, got out of college, like, I'm looking for that guap. I'm looking for that money. I'm looking for that paper. I'm looking for that bread. And it's not like they wasn't offering it. Like, I'm not trying to be ungrateful or anything. It's just, that's not gonna work for me at this time. Leave it at that. So as I'm talking to Chelsea, she's texting as I'm talking to her. So I'm just like, I wonder who she texting and what could they be texting about? Like, I'm talking to you. So she pretty much goes into detail about, okay, well, this is what it is, yada, 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 and all the other questions. She was basically like, this is what it is. And it just wasn't, it wasn't up to par with what I wanted. So, she was like, okay, well, just give me a few minutes. So she leaves. She like goes into like the office or whatever. And she's not there long. And mind you, this conversation that we had, it wasn't long, not even like 5 minutes. So she comes back out and you guys. And she's like, yeah, let me talk to you for a minute. So it's like she's walking. So I get up. I'm still holding the employee. I'm still holding the paperwork or whatever. So as we're walking, I'm just thinking, she wants to talk to me outside of the lobby area because there was another girl in there as well for hire. So I figured, she didn't want to have this conversation in front of her. But you guys, she's walking me and she's leading me to the elevator as we're talking. So as we're talking and she's walking me to the elevator. And she just basically says how, it didn't sit right with her that a person would accept the job and then they would come in here asking a bunch of questions. So, I made it clear to her. I said, Chelsea, that's not what I said.
I did not accept the job.
I said, Chelsea, that's not what I said. I never accepted the job, as I told so-and-so that over the phone. So, like, her just saying it didn't sit right with her that someone would accept the job. No, ma'am. I didn't accept the job. I told you that. I told you that twice as we were, like, talking in the lobby. Like, she, like, kept, like, bringing that part up or whatever. I was like, I didn't accept the job. Like, I just No. And I told whoever I talked to on the phone when y'all offered me the job that I wasn't accepting the job. Like,
what's not clicking? What's not clicking?
So I was like, yeah, I never accepted the job, but like as whoever told me over the phone, like I could come in here, talk to you as I'm doing now, and I could let y'all know Monday or Tuesday. So y'all, we're still at the elevator right now. We're standing in front of the elevator. So she basically was like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a good fit. You're right. It's not gonna be a good fit. So she says it's not gonna be a good fit, yada yada yada, and like her hand is out. And you guys, I still have that. I still have that. Still got that paperwork they gave me. So I handed it back to her, and she was like, I wanna wish you luck in the future, and yada yada. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. It was nice to meet you. Have a good day. And she walked back to the office, and I got on the elevator. And you guys, I was back in my car at 9:03. And I know this because I called my mom right when I got in the car. Even up there for 30 minutes. Like, you guys, it was just so bizarre. And what was bizarre to me was her walking me to the elevator. Like, sis said, nah, you come in here asking a bunch of questions. We about to get you out of here. Hop on the elevator. Go back down. The garage is that way. Get out of my sight. Like, I knew it wasn't gonna be a good fit or whatever, but let me tell y'all I'm not about to work for y'all. You don't need to escort me to the elevator, Miss Thang. You ain't have to do me like that. You ain't have to do me like that. You ain't had to do me like that, girl. I got fired before I even started working. Like, who does that happen to? And I feel like out of anybody, it would happen to me. It would happen to y'all girl, Jazzy B. That's gonna be the end for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, you already know what to do. Go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead and subscribe. And follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Snapchat. Until the next video, Jazzy B out!
Think I'm losing my mind, trying to stay inside the line.